Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Real English Podcast. I am so glad you are here with us again today.
Hey, everyone. You know, today's topic is one of those things that looks so simple but trips people up more than you would expect.
More than you would expect. Ha, and there it is. Did you catch that? I just used today's first word perfectly because today we are talking about than versus then.
Two words that look almost identical, just one letter different. They even sound very similar when you speak quickly, but they have completely different meanings and completely different jobs in a sentence.
And this is not just a learner problem. Even native English speakers mix up than and then in the writing all the time. So if you have ever confused them, you are in very good company.
By the end of this episode, you will know exactly what than is used for, exactly what then is used for, how to tell them apart instantly every single time, and how to use them both naturally and confidently.
Before we start, tell us in the comments right now. Do you ever mix up than and then? Are you confident with both, or does one confuse you more? Write your answer. We read every comment.
And if you are new here, welcome to Real English Podcast. Subscribe for a brand new episode every single day. We are here for you every day of the week.
Okay, than versus then. Let's go. Let's start with than. And the one thing you must remember about than is this. Than is always used for comparisons. Anytime you are comparing two things, two people, two ideas, or two situations, you need than. For example, coffee is stronger than tea. London is bigger than Manchester. She is taller than her brother. This film is better than the last one. In every single example, we are comparing two things, and than is the word that connects the comparison. Than almost always comes after a comparative adjective or adverb. Bigger than, faster than, more expensive than, better than, worse than, more interesting than, less difficult than. The pattern is always comparative word followed by than.
More examples from everyday life. Summer is hotter than winter, obviously. Learning English is easier than most people think. This coffee is much stronger than I expected. She speaks English more fluently than she did last year. He arrived later than everyone else.
Than is also used with expressions like rather than, other than, more than, less than, no more than, no less than. I would rather walk than take the bus. No one knows more than you do. It costs less than 10 pounds. Other than that, everything is fine. And than is used in the expression no sooner than. No sooner had I sat down than the phone rang. This means one thing happened and immediately after, almost at the same time, something else happened. The golden rule for than. If you are comparing two things, you need than. Ask yourself, am I comparing? Is there a comparative adjective nearby, like bigger, faster, better, more, less? If yes, use than. Say these out loud right now. English is more useful than I thought. She is more confident than she was before. This episode is even better than the last one. At least that is what we hope. Say them naturally.
Write a comparison sentence in the comments using than. Compare anything you like. Two foods, two cities, two experiences. For example, Real English Podcast is more helpful than any textbook I have used. We love reading your sentences. Now, then. And then has a completely different job from than. While than is all about comparison, then is all about time and sequence. Then tells us when something happens, or what comes next in a sequence of events.
The first use of then, showing a sequence of actions. First we did this, then we did that. I woke up, then had breakfast.
She finished work, then went to the gym. We watched the film, then went for a walk. Then means after that, or next.
For example, I got home, then made dinner, then called my mom, then watched some television. Each then moves the story forward in time. First this happened, then that happened, then that happened. Very natural storytelling.
The second use of then, talking about a specific time in the past or future. I was living in a different city back then. Things were very different then, before the internet existed. I will be ready by 6. See you then. Then here refers to a specific point in time.
Back then means at that time in the past. By then means by that point in time. Until then means up to that point. Since then means from that point until now. These are all extremely common expressions in everyday English conversation. The third use of then, showing a logical result or consequence. If you study every day, then you will improve. If it rains, then we will stay inside. If you are tired, then you should rest. Then here means in that case or as a result.
This use connects very naturally with if. If this happens, then that will follow. It shows cause and effect. If you eat too much sugar, then you will feel sluggish. If she practices every day, then her English will improve dramatically.
The fourth use of then, adding something to a list or continuing a thought. There is the grammar to learn, and then there is the vocabulary. First you listen, then you repeat. We have the script ready, and then we need to record. Then as an addition or continuation.
And then is also used in spoken English to mean so, or in that case. Are you not coming? Then we will have to go without you. You don't like coffee? Then shall I make tea? This is very natural in conversation. Say these out loud. I finished work, then went straight home. Back then, everything was so different. If you practice every day, then you will see results quickly. Say each one clearly and confidently. Write a sentence using then in the comments. Maybe tell us your morning routine using then. For example, I wake up, then I make coffee, then I listen to Real English Podcast. Show us your then sentence. Real, natural conversations. Listen to Anna and Daniel using than and then completely naturally. No teaching, just real talk. Listen first, then repeat. Listen carefully. Daniel, I tried that new coffee place on the high street. It is so much better than the old one. Really? Is it more expensive than before? A little more than I expected, but worth every penny. The coffee is stronger than anywhere else I have been. Then I will have to try it. I prefer strong coffee rather than that watery stuff most places serve. Exactly. I went there this morning, then came straight here. I am more awake than I have been all week. Nothing works better than a strong coffee in the morning. Then you can face anything. Completely true. It was also much quieter than I expected for a Friday morning. Then we should go together next week. I would rather go there than our usual place.
Conversation 2. Telling a story.
Anna, you will not believe what happened to me yesterday. It was stranger than anything I have experienced.
Tell me everything. What happened?
So I left work later than usual. Then I missed my normal bus by about 30 seconds.
Oh no. Then what happened?
Then I decided to walk rather than wait. It was faster than I thought, actually.
And was it better than taking the bus?
Much better. Then halfway home, I found 20 pounds on the pavement.
No way! That is luckier than winning anything I have ever entered.
I know. I then stopped and had a meal. Much nicer than my usual quick dinner at home.
Then missing the bus was the best thing that happened to you all week.
More than I could have imagined. Sometimes things work out better than expected.
Conversation 3. Making plans.
Right. What shall we do this weekend? Something more exciting than last weekend.
Last weekend was quieter than I would have liked.
Shall we go somewhere rather than stay local?
Yes, somewhere further than just the town center. A day trip, maybe?
I would rather go to the coast than anywhere else. The sea air is better than anything for clearing your head.
Perfect. We could leave early, then arrive before it gets too busy.
Good idea. Then we can walk along the beach, then find somewhere for lunch.
Then maybe explore the town a little, rather than just sitting in one place.
Exactly. It'll be so much better than sitting at home. Then we can come back early evening.
Perfect plan. No better way to spend a Saturday than at the seaside. Conversation 4. Giving advice.
Anna, I want to improve my English faster than I am improving now. Any advice?
First, listen more than you read. Your ears need more practice than your eyes in speaking.
That makes sense. Then what should I do?
Then try to speak English every day rather than just studying grammar rules. Speaking is harder than studying for me. I get more nervous than I should. That is more normal than you think. Everyone feels that way at first.
Then what helped you the most?
Honestly, podcasts more than anything else. Then using what I heard in real conversations.
So, listen first, then use it. That sounds simpler than I expected.
It really is. Nothing works better than listening than speaking. Start today rather than waiting. Did you notice how naturally van and then appeared throughout all 4 conversations? Count how many times you heard each one and write the numbers in the comments. Okay, let's talk about common mistakes. And as I mentioned at the start, even native speakers make these mistakes in their writing, so do not feel bad at all. Let us fix them right now.
Mistake 1. Using then when comparing. For example, she is taller than her sister. That is incorrect. We are comparing 2 people, so we need than. She is taller than her sister. Anytime you see a comparative word like taller, bigger, better, faster, the next word is almost always than, not then.
Mistake 2. Using than for time sequences. For example, I had breakfast, then went to work. That is incorrect. We're showing what happened next in time, so we need then. I had breakfast, then went to work. Time and sequence always needs then.
Mistake 3. Writing then in rather than. This is a very common spelling mistake. Rather than is always wrong. It is always rather than. I would rather walk than drive. Rather than waiting, let us go now. Than for comparisons and preferences. Always.
Mistake 4. Confusion with if and then. Some learners write, if you study hard, then you will improve. That is wrong. The then in if-then sentences is always then, not than. If you study hard, then you will improve. There is no comparison here. It is a logical result, so then is correct.
The ultimate memory trick for than versus then. Than has the letter A in the middle. A is for comparison. Think of the A in compare and the A in than. Then has the letter E in the middle. E is for sequence. Time and what comes next. A for comparison, than. E for sequence, then.
A for comparison, than. E for sequence, then. Say it with us right now. Write it in the comments so it sticks in your memory forever.
And here is the fastest check of all. Ask yourself one question. Am I comparing 2 things? If yes, than. Am I talking about time or what happens next? If yes, then. 1 question, 2 answers, perfect every time.
Practice time! Choose than or then for each sentence. Say your answer out loud before we give it.
Number 1, he is much more confident blank he was 6 months ago.
Than. More confident than he was. Comparing 2 times. Comparative word more, so than.
Number 2, I finished my homework blank watched my favorite program.
Then. Finished homework, then watch television. Sequence of events. What happened next? Then.
Number 3, this restaurant is far more expensive blank I expected.
Than. More expensive than I expected. Comparison. Comparative word more expensive, so than.
Number 4, if you are ready, blank we can leave right now.
Then. If you are ready, then we can leave. Logical result. If-then structure. Then.
Number 5, back blank everything was completely different. Life was simpler.
Then. Back then. Referring to a specific time in the past. Time reference. So, then.
Number 6, I would rather go to the beach blank stay in the city this weekend.
Than. Rather than stay in the city. Preference and comparison. Rather than is always than, never then.
Number 7, she studied hard blank passed her exam with flying colors.
Then. Studied hard, then passed her exam. Sequence. First this, then that. Then is perfect here. Excellent work. Write your own than sentence and your own then sentence in the comments. We will give feedback on every single one. We promise.
What a brilliant episode today. Let's do our final recap together. Than, used for comparisons. Anytime you compare two things, two people, or two situations. Better than, more than, rather than, taller than. Then, used for time and sequence. What happens next in a story or a list of events? Also for specific points in time. Back then, by then, since then. And for logical results. If this, then that. The memory trick. A for comparison, than. E for sequence, then. Say it one final time, everyone. A for comparison, than. E for sequence, then. You will never mix them up again. Absolutely guaranteed. The fastest check. Am I comparing? Than. Am I showing time or sequence? Then. One question is all you ever need. Your comment challenge today. Write one than sentence and one then sentence. Make them about your real life. For example, English is more fun than I expected. I listened to this podcast, then immediately felt more confident. Show us yours. If today's episode helped you, please like it and share it with one friend who is learning English. It genuinely makes such a big difference to our channel and helps us reach more learners. Subscribe to Real English Podcast for a brand new episode every single day. We are always here supporting you every step of the way. Thank you so much for being here with us today. Keep listening, keep practicing, keep speaking. You are doing better than you think. And then some. See you next time. See you in the next episode of Real English Podcast. Real English every day. Bye-bye.